I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
Oh, she is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Miss de Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who. Are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
Obviously. Your clothes are well mended and you can read. Your parents may be poor, but you are loved.
Yeah, well, it's just the two of us now. My mother died when I was a little one.
And that's just one more reason for not leaving you. Your father doesn't seem the irresponsible type. He's very good to you.
Well, that's right. But he has no fixed work, so he often takes odd jobs for the day, 'cause that's all he can find. Only this time, he didn't come home.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job, but this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
Strange. In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
We need to help Tom find his father, Holmes.
My analysis table. It's useful for my work. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. Watson documents our adventures in here. Watson documents our adventures in here.
We need to help Tom find his father, Holmes.
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful. These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk. Dorset Street.
"'Tis our home, Mr. Holmes."
Old clothes, soiled and worn. Old clothes, soiled and worn.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and...
My mother, sir.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young, too. Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance. It's too dark. I can't see anything. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills. Huh, so that's why you came to see me. A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand. Just some old things. A leather satchel, what's in it?
Please, sir, find my father. I hope you'll find my father soon.
We need to help Tom find his father, Holmes.
Please, sir, find my father.
Old clothes, soiled and worn. Dorset Street. I don't feel thirsty right now. I don't feel thirsty right now.
I don't open the door to strangers. I don't open the door to strangers.
Whitechapel High Street.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
Two sons. I couldn't pay my rent last week.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember what meat tastes.
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only...
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
I couldn't pay my rent last week.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
There's nobody at home. Dorset Street. The Old Tabard Pub, North Street. The Old Tabard Pub, North Street. Glue. Probably taken from a wall. The Old Tabard Pub? Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's a regular, but he's not a drinker, sir. It's close by on North Street. I hope you'll find my father soon.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need to Earwig to find out who is offering this special job.
Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from me.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
Dump the bosses off your backs.
This must be the man that I'm looking for. Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
The longer the picket line, the shorter the strike.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere. Two sons work at the factory. The little one's only 70.
I couldn't pay my rent last week.
Pumpkin! Cabbage! Cheek!
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember what...
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
take a brush and get in there. Stupid kid.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
What are you waiting for?
Please, you don't have to beat him. I'll do it. I'll clean the chimney.
Go on then.
He's still here, that's a relief. Whoa. Whoa.
From?
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
No place to hide here. I'd better go through the yard.
Oi! What are you doing in my garden?
Look at that crawling rat.
I know that boy. He's Shoeshine Jim from Chambers Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him. Hey, Jim. Can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
It's dirty. I should use a damp cloth.
Hurry up.
Now this shoe needs some polish. This could be useful with a small brush.
Did you fall asleep?
This could be useful with a small brush. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm still...
Mm-hmm.
He's talking with a cabbie. I need to get closer.
At last, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
I can't lose him now.
Oh, personal.
Interesting. What's going on in the yard? Bags of food. I like this house. Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. I can't see what's inside. 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 Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Wow. It's too dangerous to enter. too dangerous to enter. Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. I can't leave yet. I'm not finished here. Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. It's too dangerous to enter. I can't see what's inside. It's too dangerous to enter. I can't leave yet. I'm not finished here. Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job. My analysis table. It's useful for my work. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I... That's not the one I need. That's not the one... That's not the... That's not the one... That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one... That's not the... That's not the one I need. That's not the one. That's not the one I. That's not the one I. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the. That's not the one. That's not the one I need. That's not. That's not. That's not the. That's not the one I. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I... That's not the one I... That's not the one... That's not the one... That's not the one... That's not the one... That's not the one. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I... Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
Only if our lives are in danger.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
It's wonderful to have Kate home.
Go, Mr. Holmes. I'll take care of everything.